This week on the podcast, we talk a lot about our new dog and we reveal his name. We discuss our latest shopping trip and why Uber hates small towns. As usual, we are unprepared for an upcoming race. There's Walking Dead news and free food coming to a McDonald's near you.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Domesticated, where marriage meets comedy. I'm your host, Corey, here with my beautiful wife, Laura.
Hey, guys.
And Dog Search 2018 is over.
Finally, we have found a dog.
Laura's dreams have come true. We have another dog again.
He's actually joined us tonight.
Yeah, so let's get into that. This is going to be a dog-packed episode because we haven't done anything except for talk about dogs.
Yeah, so sorry if you're not really into that, just stop listening now.
So we wanted to rescue a dog again because we did last time, and we've been having our eye on the page.
Yeah, basically I've been watching like all the local humane societies, pounds, etc.
Yeah, Laura's been on it. Like, she, every day she was showing me dogs, like, even counties away. Like, oh, look at this guy. We could,
I mean, I wasn't afraid to drive a little. To rescue a poor little pup.
Yeah, so we've been waiting, looking for the right dog, and we wanted to make sure it was something that would fit with our family. Our one dog is kind of backwards.
Yeah, our previously rescued dog, she came from a puppy mill, so she has some really weird tendencies and anxieties that we're a little over a year into her living with us, and she still is not
she does
normal.
Problems, yeah. But she's like really not, she wants to be sweet, but her head's just a little bit messed up, but she's a good girl, and we thought maybe a dog would help her
be more of a dog.
She's
very much like a cat. Like, she just scurries through the room. You think you saw something, maybe not. I don't know. Is it a cat?
She sits on the top of the couch like a cat would.
Right.
And she just anytime she sees you coming, she runs away like a cat. Scats away. But we wanted to try and so we took her with us to go check out this dog that Laura had seen online.
Yeah, we had looked at a dog a couple weeks ago. It wasn't like the right fit. So we weren't looking for a specific breed.
It wasn't the right fit because the dog we looked at a few weeks ago weighed 130 pounds.
He was a Bernese Mountain Dog, and he was awesome. But we just didn't think we could handle that big of a dog in our house, and the slobber and the hair, and we just were.
The giant poops.
He found a home very quickly, so
yeah, he was really nice.
Feel bad.
But he didn't really. Our dog didn't seem to get along with him as well as we wanted.
She wasn't real excited about it. One lick and she was covered in slobber, like soaked.
Yeah. So then Laura found another dog. A couple of days ago.
Yeah. So we went and checked him out. He is a pit bull terrier.
And he's awesome. He's perfect. He is. I guess his owner had to give him up because he had to move, but you can tell that he came from a pretty good home because he's really well behaved. He listens.
He has a few commands that he knows.
Yeah.
Potty trained.
And he does great with Lucy and the kids, and he worked perfect. We were running around with them. Him and Lucy were getting along fine.
We did, while we were there, we went to look at him, but we thought we would, check out all the dogs at the shelter. We looked at 3 total. We had 3 out and, played with them and everything. And we liked all of them, but he just seemed to, really get along with Lucy. And
yeah.
He was, the one was, super rambunctious, and I just could imagine him, constantly just running. Was it her?
Yeah, it was a her.
Yeah, so we just went with a more mellow. He still plays, but he's a little bit more on the chill side.
I fell in love with this one, husky.
Yeah, Corey loved this old husky.
She was so sweet and nice and just,
and 9 years
fluffy,
old.
But yeah, and we're just you want to rent a dog and then have some sadness here soon?
Yeah, you get a couple years with her. But she was sweet, but she was, huskies, they can be kind of, stubborn. Their personality is not quite as contrary to popular belief. Pit bulls have great personalities, so we.
Yeah, I've never understood the stigma. I've met multiple pit bulls in my life, and I've never had a problem with them. They all seem really loving.
No, I've never met a mean
sweet,
one.
And I've always met really nice ones. I think any dog could be mean if it's in the right situation.
Right.
You know, I don't think they're more likely or anything. But yeah, the husky didn't like cats, so that's also a big turnoff for us because we have that cat dog.
Right. Yeah, because Lucy's like half cat, so if the husky got sent there because he was eating the people's cats. So we thought, he might mistake Lucy for a cat, and then we'd have a real problem.
Yeah, and we definitely don't want that. So we thought the better choice would be a younger dog. He seems like
he's 3, so he's not super young.
You're right, but young enough
age.
The boys could kind of grow with them a little bit, and he could kind of be their dog. So
now, if you ask Drake, he really was more interested in the cats. He wanted a cat so bad. He's wanted a cat for like a year now.
Yeah, we tried to get him a for real pet, but
it just
the batteries died.
Didn't do it for him, and I'm anti-cat.
Yeah, Laura hates cats.
I don't hate them. I just don't want one in my house.
She hates them. Loathed entirely.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm a dog person, that's for sure.
Yeah, Laura's like a little kid around here now that we have a new dog. She's all happy.
Seriously, my heart is so happy. Last night, Corey works midnight, so he was going to work at 10:30. He leaves, and I was laying in bed with my 2 dogs, and I just was so happy. I was beaming from ear to ear.
Beaming.
And my heart was just so full. I want a bed full of dogs. It's my dream.
Laura still uses like notebooks, like the college ruled paper, like the tear out paper. She still has like dog ones. Like she has little folders she takes to work. They
Lisa
got puppies
Frank?
all over them. Yeah, but like a puppy, just a puppy all over it.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine you.
That's what I did have.
Is that what you had when you were a kid?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My whole entire bedroom was decorated in dog pictures. That is not a lie at all.
Sometimes I would sit and pray and ask God why I wasn't a dog. I wanted to be a dog. It wasn't fair that I couldn't be out there running around.
So we brought him home, and he's doing really well. We spent the first day and a half trying to think of a name for him. It's really hard to name a dog. Like, we were talking about it, and like, it's hard to name a kid too, obviously, but you have 9 months to decide that.
Yeah.
We had 24 hours to think of a name for this dog.
Right.
So we can't agree on much.
Yeah, it's hard too because you get stuck in between not wanting to name it after somebody you know.
Right.
But like the realistic pet names are pretty funny.
Right, yeah.
But then you also
you don't want the cliche pet names.
You don't want the cliche pet names,
yeah. Like Rover
or
Max,
yeah, Chance, something like that. But
we want something creative.
Yeah,
though.
we want something creative.
But we also I was talking every time we would think of a name, I would just I would picture myself yelling it through the neighborhood, if he ran away and we were yelling for him, what would this sound weird if the neighbors heard us? So, for instance, one we were thinking about was Bilbo Baggins. So I was picturing myself running through the neighborhood. Bilbo!
Hey, Bilbo! Have you seen my dog named Bilbo?
So then
Bilbo.
we just could not commit to that name.
Plus, we're immature, so we don't really want to name anything that can be rhymed with anything.
Yeah, obviously what
stupid.
Bilbo can mean.
Bilbo the dildo or something. I don't know. It would just come out of our mouth.
Yeah, his other dog friends might make fun of him.
Yeah, exactly. That was the thing with our kids. We're like, all right, well, what kind of names can they make up off of this to tease him? Right. We got to make sure this is foolproof. So that was definitely something to consider.
Right.
A lot of pressure picking names.
It really is.
So we thought about it overnight, and we did get a name. We finally got a name. No?
Do we want to give the...
Okay, yeah. Well, okay. Actually, we had some suggestions on Instagram.
Yeah, we set a story to have you guys give us some suggestions for names.
Yes.
You came up with some. We're going to name 5 of the honorable mentions that we did think about.
Yeah.
That we liked. None of these made the cut.
Yeah.
For the final. But you guys did great, and these were all great names. So, honorable mentions, no No order here.
No order.
So we have Luca, which I thought that was just a really cute name, but
yeah.
Corey then told me it's a reference to Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, it was like a bad guy in it last season.
Okay.
At least I really think so. I'm pretty sure.
Oh gosh, probably was.
Definitely is. Yeah, that's his name.
Luca that's a cute one.
Yeah.
And then next we have Beef Stroganoff, which we really like that one, but then we did the neighborhood yelling thing, and it just wasn't going to work.
Yeah. Every time we thought of a name that
I lost
could
my
work,
Beef Stroganoff.
Yeah, we'd just yell it out the front door and see if anybody said anything back.
Mm-hmm. This next one, not sure what it means, but it was pretty funny. Bupkis.
Bupkis, yeah.
Yeah, that one was pretty cute. And then we had Buttercup.
Buttercup.
I then informed them that it was a male, and the answer from them was, I know that. So apparently Buttercup can go either way.
Yeah, I don't...
Okay, so...
Seems like a girl name to me.
Maybe in the South, where these people come from.
Yeah.
I don't know what goes on down there.
Yeah.
So, and then the last one was Brover.
Yeah.
And that was from our Australian friend.
Yeah.
So, we'd like that one, too. But, sorry, none of them were our choice.
Yeah.
But you guys did great. Thanks for the opinions.
And the feedback was awesome.
Mm-hmm. So then we're going to give you our honorable mentions. We had our own list that we were making.
It went from very simple to out of control pretty fast. So here is our honorable mentions of dog names. Let's just go back and forth.
Okay.
You came up with this one, so go ahead.
Okay, the first one I had was Bartholomew.
We thought it was an excellent name until we realized that Bartholomew was a disciple of Jesus, and then we're like, whoa, okay, this could get...
It's a lot to live up to, really.
Yeah, a lot of pressure being one of the 12 disciples, so we went against that one.
Yeah.
Secondly, we're big into Harry Potter right now, so Dumbledore.
Yeah, which another one that he would have had a lot to live up to. I mean, the greatest was...
possibly
the greatest wizard of all time.
I told Laura if we name him a wizard, it's Gandalf, so is what it is.
Okay.
Our next one that I came up with was Butters.
Okay.
Because...
I like that one. I did like Butters.
Yeah, Butters is pretty good.
We like Butters because we like South Park, obviously.
Yeah.
And Butters is our favorite character.
He's so adorable and innocent and just...
But, like, our Pitbull doesn't really, like... I feel like Butters would be a name for, like, a little, like...
Yeah.
Wiener dog or something.
Yeah, a little...
He just didn't really fit the Butters look.
He seems a little bit too tough to be Butters.
And then the next one we had was... Post Malone. So that would be after one of our favorite rappers, Post Malone. It has a nice doggy ring to it. We really like that one, but it would be a lot of work to say that every single time. Like, come here, Post Malone.
I was sitting there trying to think of dog puns for Post Malone. And I was like, Post Malone. I was like, Post Dog Moan or something, and Laura just comes out of nowhere with, oh, you mean like Post Marone?
You can't do it.
Marone! I can't do it. You're right. So
we had to nix that one.
Yeah, we nixed that one. And the last one we had was Taco.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Taco was cute.
Taco was cute, but it just didn't... I don't know. It was in there. That was definitely in the mix.
Yeah.
So those are a couple of our honorable mentions. We had a whole list. It was...
Yeah, we had like 20.
We probably overthought it, honestly, but it was a good time. It was fun, but we came to the conclusion, a little bit of everything. We got the perfect name.
Perfect name for the perfect dog.
All right, tell them.
Okay, so drum roll, please. Our dog's name is Ben Ruffisberger, a.k.a. Benny the Pet Rodriguez. So you can call him Ben, Benny, Benjamin, whatever you want.
The Jet.
The Jet.
So it's got a little bit of everything. It's got the simple, comical, funny human name.
Yes.
Benny or Ben, which is always a funny play.
Yeah.
Then it also has the references that we like. Ben Roethlisberger, you know, Ben Roethlisberger. I love the Steelers, so you got that in there. Sandlot, one of our favorite movies ever, so you got Benny the Pet Rodriguez, and it's funny. It's a great name. It's got a ring to it. You can yell it through the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's perfect. So that's our new dog, Ben.
Yeah, Benny, Ben, Benjamin. Wait, is his full name Benjamin? No. We decided his name, don't call him Benjamin, whatever you do.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
Benjamin, off limits, because then his name would be Benjamin Schwendeman, and that doesn't work. Benjamin Schwendeman does not work, so do not call him Benjamin.
That was like a problem we had when we named our kids. Like, we didn't want them to have too many syllables in their names because Schwendeman's already so long.
Yeah.
So we had to have our kids with like, well, at least just 1 or 2 syllables only.
Yeah, imagine taking it back to like 3rd grade, being like, okay, how many syllables does that name have?
Yeah, and like putting your hand under your chin, like Schwendeman.
Clarence. Like you do that claps.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know all the syllables. So yeah, we just wanted to keep it short with them because you know what? They start making you write your full name on stuff. You start writing out Schwendeman a bunch.
Yeah, Ben would have a problem when he tried to write his name.
You could write Ben. Oh yeah, if he was Benjamin.
Yeah.
Benjamin Schwendeman. Yeah, you don't want to do anything like that. So it's a lot of pressure whenever you have a long last name and you gotta, I don't know, naming stuff. We're pretty much done for a while now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long time.
Not to name any more kids or anything like that.
Till we get like a goldfish.
Or Drake gets his wish and
no cats.
This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna put money that we end up with a cat someday. If Drake's love for cats continues into the next few years, where he gets a little bit better at persuasion, we'll have a cat at our house.
I don't know about that.
This kid loves them. He just like acts like a cat.
He's obsessed. He wants to watch cat videos.
He's goofy. He's a wild child.
So we had to go. So we have always had small dogs, both of us. So no experience with big dogs. We actually had to like ask our friend who sold us the dog, like, how do you give a big dog a bath?
Yeah.
Like, do we do it in the bathtub or outside? And, like, we don't know what's going. We have no idea.
Yeah.
So we had to buy pretty much everything. We had to buy big bowls, different dog food. We had to get some big dog toys. Actually, dog toys in general, because our broken dog doesn't play with toys.
Right.
So we had to get everything. So that was our mission tonight. We went to Rural King, Corey's idea.
Yeah. Popcorn store, as the kids like to call it.
Corey thought that Rural King would have a great selection of dog paraphernalia.
Paraphernalia?
Merchandise. I don't know.
Equipment?
So, turns out it was, like, not a very good selection.
They're a big letdown. I expected...
I think that the perk is you get to take your dog in.
Yeah, and then they could try out the stuff.
Yeah. But
all the toys did seem kind of chewed up.
We were just kind of nervous about taking him in since, we just got him. Like, seems very
he seems awesome,
but,
and he'd be fine. Yeah. But we just want to make sure we get really used to him and stuff before we
take him into
out
a store.
Or take him anywhere, yeah. But, yeah, that for people that don't know, there's a store locally where you get free popcorn and you can bring your dog inside.
I don't think it's local. I think it's a chain.
Okay, they don't have them in Australia. I guarantee it.
All right, Alex. There's a store called Rural King, and that's spelled Rural. People around here like to say Royal King.
Royal King, yeah. Or RKO.
Yeah. It's rural.
Yeah. So they're not that... Yeah, but even if you're in California, I doubt they have... It's not a rural area. They probably don't have Rural Kings.
They might have Royal Kings. Who knows? Okay,
regardless, it's like a... farming supplies and such. That type of stuff. Country stuff. Real stuff for real men. It's a real store where you can take your dog inside, which is really nice. And do you think that dogs poop in there a lot? What do they do when a dog poops in there?
You probably have to, I don't know, clean up on aisle 5.
How do they, I mean, they have to have some supplies or something. I guess you probably just have to buy something and then use it to clean up the dog poop.
I'm sure they have protocol.
Pretty good marketing.
We ended up having to go down the road to our good old faithful Walmart.
Yeah.
To get all the supplies.
Yeah, because we just didn't like... We needed dog bowls. They had camo dog bowl.
Yeah, we didn't want camo. That wasn't going to go with my, decor.
Yeah, camo. So, God damn it. It's either camo or just, silver.
Just
junky.
Metal.
Yeah. Pie pan. It looked like a pie pan or something.
Yeah, you just crumbled up and throw it away.
Yeah, it was so stupid. So we didn't want camo, so we had to go somewhere else. So we went to our favorite store, Walmart. It wasn't too bad there. It was kind of weird because it wasn't very busy.
No, it was the first time we've ever seen more than one cashier open at one time.
Yeah, I mean they must have had a lot of spare time because there was a guy greeting us, but it wasn't an old person.
There's some young kids, welcome to Walmart.
Welcome to Walmart.
Can I take your order?
They must really have some free time tonight. But yeah, there was we were going to go to the self-checkout,
Yeah, we only had like 5 things.
Yeah, so we're like, we'll just self-checkout, and there was people standing at the end of their aisles ready to
like,
check us out.
Can I check you out? I've never seen like them offer. Even if they are at the end of the aisles, they're like trying to hide from you still.
Yeah. It was like a gauntlet of customer service.
Yeah.
It was overwhelming.
She even said, thanks for shopping at Walmart when we left.
Yeah.
I was like, what happened here?
Yeah, it's so weird. And Walmart employees get to wear all kinds of weird stuff now. Yeah, we already talked about that. Never mind.
Yeah, they wear capes.
Yeah, and weird hats. They're all got like polka dots on them and stuff.
I didn't notice.
It's very odd. Either way, we ended up going through the self-checkout stuff, and I'm like...
No, we didn't.
I mean, we didn't go through the self-checkout or whatever, but I was joking with Laura when we were leaving. I said, we should have told her no, we didn't want to go there. Like, we're trying to steal a few things here.
Yeah, we need to go to the self-checkout.
We need to go to the self-checkout so we can slide a couple things under the radar.
He yelled that.
Yeah, and Laura's like, they're going to come check us out. Self-checkout, though, they got it locked down, at least here. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. They got the camera on you.
There's no stealing anymore.
No. I mean, I'm sure there's some pros out there. The Walmart thieves.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's a secret hidden organization of Walmart thieves, actually. I don't know if you know that. They have a code. It's save more at Walmart, save even more by stealing it.
That's really gay. They should come up with something better.
Yeah, they probably should. Maybe workshop that a little bit, guys.
So we have the Warrior Dash coming up this weekend, Saturday. We signed up for this about 6 months ago. Didn't prepare for it at all. Kind of snuck up on us. So we're just going to wing it.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. There's really no excuse.
No, so we're going with our friends that are like marathon runners, and they're probably gonna like hate us because we're gonna be so winded. And it's a 5K. If you don't know what the Warrior Dash is, I think they have them like all over the country, but they
maybe not in Australia.
Okay, so it's a 5K race, but you have obstacles. I think there's like 10 or 15 obstacles, like. You have to crawl under, like, barbed wire in the mud and, like, climb over.
Wait, you got to crawl under barbed wire?
I don't know if it's, like, real barbed wire.
I was going to say, that sounds... I don't like that.
I don't know.
It's making me claustrophobic just thinking about it.
You do have to crawl under something like that, but I don't think... Maybe it's not sharp.
Okay.
And then, like, one, you have to swim through a river. Corey's, like, freaking out.
I can't swim.
Okay.
Well, what else am I supposed to do this weekend?
So we're not prepared for that, but I decided to start running this week, a week before. So I've ran a couple times. So I'm a little more prepared than Corey.
Laura's ready to go. I'm not.
He doesn't even care to try.
Just like, well, suddenly it's here. Who knew? I think it's going to be really interesting because I actually have to work overtime this week. So I have to work the night before the Warrior Dash. So I'm going to be on not only out of shape, but on a little minimum sleep.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
I'm gonna really enjoy that beer when we get finished. That's
you get a free beer and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I've been like running through the neighborhood just trying to get into shape a little bit, and I hate that we live like in this part of like we just are. It's a small town, so you're bound to see someone you know when you're running, and like I for one. Don't look very cute when I'm running. Like I don't have like the cute running outfit and everything. Like I have like an oversized t-shirt and like breathing so heavily. And I always happen to see somebody I know. And they want to sit and talk and say, "How are you?" and yada yada yada. I just wish I could run like in a secret village somewhere.
We should make that. Just buy a big plot of land and make a fake village that you could run through, so you don't have to see people.
Like I don't want to run at the Y because I can't stand running on treadmills.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to run out on the sidewalks because I'll see people.
Maybe a disguise.
Good idea.
A running disguise.
That won't be hot at all. It's already 90 degrees. Let's put a wig on.
Not a wig. Let's see. What could we do? A hat?
That's hot. I don't know how people run with hats on.
Cut your hair off. Here's a plan. Shave your hair.
Okay.
All the way off. And
bald.
Then wear wigs normally.
Okay.
Then when you go running, just go bald.
I'll just be bald. Okay. And then I could just dress like in like basketball shorts and look like a dude.
Yeah. Except for your tits.
Well, I'll tape them bad boys down.
Tuck them in.
It's a good idea. I'm not a fan of like running in public.
I don't really ever see anybody I know. I've been around the block a few times, so I don't think I usually see people I know. Maybe they see me. I probably look stupid. I guess, actually, now that I think about it, there's been this couple people at work that have been like, that live close to me, and have said they saw me running.
Really?
And I was kind of like,
awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how stupid did I look?
Especially if I was running shirtless, because...
Why do you do that?
It just... You wouldn't if you could?
I guess I would if I could.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
It's really nice.
Nice breeze.
Yeah, exactly. What's the point of wearing a heavy shirt if you don't have to?
Oh, Ben.
Ben is getting wild over
He's
here.
so snuggly. He's just cuddling right up.
Yeah, he's just a real lover.
He just wants to cuddle all day. Like, it's my kind of dog.
We're obsessed with this dog, if you guys can't tell.
I'm, like, super obsessed. Sorry if I post a lot of pictures of him, by the way.
We can talk about dogs.
This is just going to keep turning back to dogs.
Yeah. So we're back to dogs already. I was telling Laura that she should, like, get him in shape to run with her.
Yeah, I might
like
try
a harness.
He's probably in better shape than me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
Get him in shape. Oh, okay.
That's true. I meant, like used to working out.
We could do, like, 5Ks and stuff.
That's crazy.
I bet people, like, assholes who hate pit bulls would have a problem if you show up to a race with a pit bull.
That's true. Yeah, people, they have a bad stigma. I don't know. People are just like, you almost just want to tell them he's mixed or something just so they...
I did that.
Laura did that today.
I know what they're thinking, so I don't even want to...
Like, this is just perfect situation. I need to be on the other side, the unpopular opinion of another thing in my life.
Maybe he is mixed. He looks like he might be.
I don't know. He's got some big-ass paws, that's for sure.
Maybe he's mixed with, like, a Rottweiler.
I'm just, like, it's hard for me. I'm not really a big dog person. I was getting a little bit anxious yesterday.
Oh, okay. I see what
when
you're
we
saying.
First brought him
I
home.
thought you said you're not a big dog person.
No, like a big dog.
You don't like
I've
big
always
dogs.
liked big little dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's...
Me too, but
it's weird.
Honestly, it's kind of nice just having, like, a big old bruiser just following you around. And
He's just got this big head. And he just puts it on you.
Yeah.
He's a really sweet dog. So we think he's going to work out great.
Yeah.
Did we mention we got a dog?
Did we mention his name's Ben?
Ben Litzberger. So back to the Warrior Dash. We're totally screwed. I guess we're just going to have a good time.
We're going to update you guys because next time...
we'll post about there and stuff.
Yeah. And we'll let you know how it goes. It'll be fine.
It's going to be fine. And we're going to have a good time. And I'm just projecting... I have 2 days of work and apparently a gauntlet of trials.
Gauntlet is your favorite word today.
Second time using it. I plan on using it a third. So be on the lookout.
Okay.
Win a prize if you can put in the... send us a message of when I use gauntlet for the third time.
Okay.
I just did. That was the...
Oh, okay.
It was like a riddle. Okay, never mind. Either way, so I'm just imagining myself finishing, us being happy, that finishing beer, yes.
Just get through it.
The week's over. That's all I have left in this week.
Okay, and then you get 1 day off.
Yes.
Okay, great.
So I'm mentally projecting myself to the finish line and just how happy I'll be.
Okay,
we can do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
So we just have a couple news stories to finish up here. You can go ahead.
All right. So I just saw this. It's been rumored for a while. Rick is quitting The Walking Dead. The guy who plays Rick, the main character. Now, this doesn't really matter to us because we quit The Walking Dead a long time ago.
Yeah, we used to be real fans.
We loved that show.
We were like sit down on Sundays, and that was our night.
That was our first show.
It was. Yeah, that's
the
true.
first show we shared love for.
Mm-hmm.
And we really liked it. Binge watch. That was like our first binge watch show.
Right.
We watched a couple seasons of it live, and we got to this one season, and halfway through it, and
it was moving so slow. Like, we couldn't do it.
For those that are fan of the show, which the only people that really care about this bit of news, there's the season where they're in a hospital, Beth's in a hospital, something. Basically, nothing happens the whole entire time, only for her to get killed or somebody get killed. I don't remember. It made us really mad, and we're like, we're done with this show because nothing ever happens. It's the same thing, whatever.
Yeah, we quit watching.
And so finally, I guess he's done. They said that he was quitting because he's tired of being away from his family.
I mean, it's been a long time that they've been doing this show.
Yeah, and they film it in Georgia, which is not close to anything. He's British, so I'm assuming he lives over there.
Right.
That's crazy, that's a long time to spend away from home and stuff.
So I wonder how they're going to write this in.
They said they have a really creative way that they're planning on
getting rid
of him. That will be...
This is the only thing that sucks, though, for people that watch it. Like, now that news is out, like, everyone knows he's going to die.
Yeah, you're just going to be waiting for it.
Yeah, like,
I don't know why they wouldn't just keep it a secret and just do a big plot twist.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's just
maybe it leaked.
He'll probably turn into a zombie, right?
Not necessarily. I don't know, because I haven't watched the show in, like, 6 years, so maybe
I'm just saying he should.
Okay.
Then they could keep him on the show just as a zombie.
How? He's not going to be there.
It'll be a new person, but he'll have makeup on because he'll look like a zombie, so you could have somebody different.
Okay, I see what you're
Rick
saying.
Zombie. The Zombie Rick. That's how they keep it going.
Okay.
Either way, we don't really care about this news, but I guess it's... I care a little bit just for the fact of, like, the whole Walking Dead thing, how it blew up and stuff. It's kind of crazy how... I guess it was inevitable that it had to decline and eventually... fall off.
Right.
I'm guessing they're going to continue the show.
I feel like, has it fallen off a little bit? Because I don't hear people talking about it as much as they used to.
I think it definitely died out. I don't think it kept its popularity, but they stretched it out. Nobody cares about zombies, okay?
Yeah, they really should.
Zombies, that's so 2012. Nobody cares about that. I don't know what are people into nowadays? Not zombies, that's for sure.
I don't know. We don't know anything.
Yeah, that's true. We don't know. We're reading Harry Potter, so what do we know? We're like 20 years behind on everything.
We're stuck in the 90s.
This is like 2000s, okay?
Okay.
Give us a little credit.
It started in the late 90s.
Yeah. No, it didn't.
Look it up. I'm going to talk about this next news story. Okay, so it's actually like a public service announcement. I just saw that McDonald's is going to be giving away free French fries. I think it's a medium fry every Friday to people that have their app. So if you don't have the McDonald's app, which I don't, you should download it and get the free fries. And speaking of free fries, I need some words of encouragement from our listeners about I've really fallen off the keto train, and I could really use some encouragement here. We've been eating a lot of pizza and just bread,
junk,
pasta,
chips.
Yeah, so I really am like starting to feel like crap about myself. So I could use some encouragement. So if anybody just wants to come and like give me
bring your steak.
I don't know, bring me a steak and some
cheese,
some
a block
pickles,
of cheese, or
a block
something.
of cheese, some bacon. Just get me back on keto track.
Yeah, basically.
So anyway, go get your free French fries. That's how I'll probably be getting them.
Is it already started? Like this?
It starts like this coming. I think it's tomorrow. But it's till December. So.
I am actually kind of mad at McDonald's because now I'm seeing their ads on my Facebook about delivery, and I know it's not available around here.
I know.
Just like our Uber Eats, we tried to get our Chipotle delivered. You know what? What's the big deal? Why can't we get Uber around here?
I know.
I tried to work for them, and they said,
I feel like
we don't have it here yet.
There'd be enough with like the Uber Eats and everything. Like there'd be enough for us to need it here.
I mean, why does it? I don't understand what it takes for them to allow it here. I mean, what did they actually do? The people do all the work.
Right.
The structure is already built.
I think we should write a letter to Uber.
We should. Let's
strongly worded.
Dear Uber, we are some pretty important podcasters, very active in the podcast community.
True.
And we'd like to bring it to your attention that Uber Eats should be allowed in small towns.
And if you don't comply, we will tell all of our fans to stop using Uber.
We will have our fans, all 100 of them, go to the Google Play Store or the iTunes Store and review your app.
Yep. And give it a big
1.5 star.
Yep. So you better watch your back, Uber.
Yeah.
Sincerely, Domesticated.
Or Marriage Meets Comedy. That's a pretty good letter. We'll write that down. We'll write that down. We'll get the transcript of this show.
So wait, what year did Harry Potter start?
1997.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Put that one on my list.
Yeah, well, the movie came out in 2001.
Every once in a while I get a good one. I get it right.
Yeah. like marrying me.
It's debatable.
I'm excited about the free fries, so
Okay.
Friday.
Yeah. Friday. I guess they had it was like National French Fry Day, and they gave away a lot of French fries, and they had like obviously a ton of people.
Yeah.
And they thought, what? Like obviously they make so much money, they can just give shit away and it doesn't affect them.
Exactly.
So there's something about you have to spend $1, but I don't know if it's every time or just like once on the app. I'm not sure. But if it's every time, then they're gonna just be making tons of money.
Especially if they take away the dollar drinks, then that's where they make all their money.
Not take away
but
the
if they keep the dollar drinks, bro, you can pretty much.
You get a drink and
we
fries
could
for
live
$1
on McDonald's food
on Fridays.
On Fridays only. We'll stock up. That'd be so gross.
The kids would be so mad they didn't get their
Can
kids'
we get
meals.
some fries, not cooked? Like one large not cooked fry, and then we would just keep stocking them, and we'll fry them at home.
Yeah,
throughout the
great
week.
idea.
It's a perfect plan, perfectly acceptable.
The kids would be so mad they didn't get Happy Meals.
Oh yeah,
they're like so spoiled with that.
For real though, Happy Meals are cheap compared to. We went to Burger King the other day and got food and.
Yeah, we got they're not Happy Meals, but kids meals there, and they were like a lot more.
It was like over double the price.
Yeah, it was weird.
And our meals are expensive. The lady told me the price, and I like.
It was almost $30.
My jaw dropped, and I looked at Laura, and she's like, "What did she say?"
Yeah, we almost left. I'm like, I really wanted to leave. I'm like, we could eat Mexican for $30.
Yeah, we could be dipping into that sweet, delicious salsa and cheese.
Mm-hmm. Well, for $30, we probably couldn't get the queso.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
We'd have to get waters.
Yeah, so I don't know. Kids meals, decent deal. Burger King, F you, big F you to you.
Yeah, we're not going back there. Well,
yeah.
That's all we have for you this
That's
week.
all we have.
Episode.
Yeah.
I almost said this week.
We should be stay tuned on our social media where we're gonna have updates on how we went in the race.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Warrior Dash. We'll probably show you more pictures of our dog.
Yeah, so we'll be hanging out.
Big Ben.
Should be a great weekend. I'm really excited. Make sure you guys follow us on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Domesticated, where marriage meets comedy, on Facebook.
Tell all your friends.
Tell all your friends about us. If you like our show, make sure you tell somebody.
Spread the word.
That these people are the funniest people I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
And by the way, they got a new dog.
Yeah. In case you wanted to know.